I was already a fan. My grandparents had a record player in their house, so I was familiar with how those worked. They had a record player in their house. They did.
But I'm.
One time I got asked to prom, and but they thought it was like it was a real, it was real, and they were planning the dates with my parents, and they were saying what time to come, and.
You know, that would have been pretty badass though if you had gone.
I know. I'd love to go. I don't know when it is.
Showed up.
Yeah, and he invited all us kids to go to the White House, and so we met him, and it was like the crate, because they were all like, Millie Bobby Brown, getting Matarazzo, and everybody was like, and you know, we went up, and he's just the nicest guy.
The 80s brought us Nintendo, bringing the arcade to your living room. You just had to make sure to clean the cartridge before you played.
I've thought this through with 11 and Max. I feel like they should get along, but Max should be her mentor in a way of just living a girl's life.
How to be a real girl.
Yeah.
Okay. 11.
Yeah. Or be like, oh, do you see that guy? He's cute. Maybe like that. She's like, oh, she's like, cute? Yeah. Cute.
Yeah.
Strange thing that fans should know about you, or a strange skill, a talent?
I don't know.
You can do what?
It's like a double jointed pinky.
Oh, that's pretty wild.
I don't know. A strange. What's a hidden talent that you have?
I like to have a really clean kitchen.
That's a good answer.
It's kind of weird, but it's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice
I like
to have
being
a
clean, but I'm not.
Show you did dress up for Halloween.
Well, they did.
Yes.
11's, depressed.
Well, here's a little clip. This you can see right now.
Sleepaway Camp is about two boys and a girl that go to camp together. They have a good time, they high five, they jump in the lake. But soon we realize that ends soon, because there's sharks in the lake. And that will not be good for them, huh?
For this Halloween.
Well, I don't know. I have no idea.
We are really last minute. I mean, last year I knew 5 minutes before, and I didn't even have it right. I was like, Sadie, I'm coming with you. But yeah, we cut up our costumes because they wouldn't fit us. They were size 5 for a 5-year-old. So we cut them. You know, I was a bit of Harley Quinn and the Flash all put together. So I feel like we're very last minute, but.
Do you know how people have seasonal allergies? That's Caleb. He has seasonal farts.
Okay, now it sounds like something's wrong with me.
It's not.
It's nothing wrong with you. It was just 9 o'clock and you had to.
All right, now that you've outed this poor kid.
I'm sorry. I have the same problem, Caleb. I just pooed it.
He really does, actually.
So because
but it was the bit. It was huge. It was. I think it was number one that year.
And also again, like Dig Dug, the idea of I'll be watching you, given how the season ends, and the fact that there is still something watching.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Okay.
Everything
See?
connects.
See?
So we needed to be a little
not
creepy.
accidental.
Season 2 of Stranger Things is available now on Netflix. Stick around, we'll be right back with World Series champion Jose Altuve.
It feels like everyone keeps throwing blame to different people about this kiss.
There's no blame
Bob's
on me,
not here,
'cause
so
I was just saying
okay. I feel bad for Bob, but
just smooching.
I think Bob seems a fateful name in a lot of reasons with Stranger Things too.
Oh my God, yeah.
You can't just take Eggos from the supermarket.
You can't steal Eggos.
Okay, so Len, there's a thing called money.
Yeah.
You give it to people. It's a currency.
Also, protein. You should eat some protein.
Yeah.
Maybe some chicken
She's
or
gonna
something.
die of malnutrition.
Not use your power.
What's the ship name?
Delicious mucus making out.
Oh, God.
Ben, you always take this so far.
Like I said, it might not even be a real thing. It might just be a
funniest.
little thing going on.
But
Not...
For Max and Lucas. How was shooting that?
You didn't.
Wait,
This is all
your fault though.
Go on.
It is not my.
It's on you, Sadie.
Take us to shooting.
You guys, it was not written in the script. The kiss was not written in the script. I get there the first day of filming the snowball. Me and Noah are walking in, seeing the decorations and stuff. One of you, I forgot, I think it was you, Ross, you say oh, Sadie, you ready for the kiss? I'm like, what? No, no, that's not in the script.
And Caleb was like, I guess.
No, that is.
No,
you
I'm kidding.
really got her worked up.
No, I did. I was I was having sleep. I was like, Sadie, oh my goodness, are you excited? She was like,
Millie, I just don't even want to think about it. It probably won't even happen. She was like, it's just going to be probably a dance, and then we get there, and she has her outfit on. She's like, I think it's going to happen, and I was like, well, I'm happy for you. And then we started dancing.
What would you guys like to say? Now that it's obviously you guys are a couple, you two are a couple, you maybe are a couple with Nancy.
Wait, but I don't know about that. There's one thing. Max and Lucas might not even be a couple. It could be just like a little thing.
They kissed.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean anything.
But like middle school kisses are they're kind of like.
This is like.
Oh no.
I think making out is next season.
I think mucus will forever be.
What happens if?
But I feel like he definitely comes up with some fantastic ideas that I can't. I'm like, dude, stop. Like, you're always making me look. I'm like sitting there and he's like, but why don't we do this? I'm like, why don't I come? Just tell me next time and I'll say.
Give me some of your ideas so I can throw them out.
Be like, oh, look, I'm coming up with an idea.
You've got a lot of fans. I've got to tell you. I like your outfit.
I was going to say, I felt we could do a fashion segment.
know.
Very cool.
I think that era is so exciting and different for us since I was born in 2004.
Thank you.
So, you're welcome. I mean, him before a coffee, after a coffee, woo.
So he's got a little bit of Hopper in him.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Like, he is Hopper. Like, he walks in, goes on set. It's like, one of the 80s that's like Flo, and he's like, he takes all the junk food. and then I'm like watching him in this new movie he's in, and he's like working out, and I'm like, whoa, Hop.
Oh, yes. Might want to sit down because we are going to watch the whole first season over again. Oh! That's my favorite part.
Creepy but cuddly aliens. It's ears.
Hellraiser is the nailhead guy, and he's a demon in hell, and that's all I really know about Hellraiser.
David was like, I have some nausea bracelets that stop you from doing, try it. And then I'm like, okay. And he's like, try this. This is really good. And then he's like, drink water. And I'm like, okay, Dad, calm down.
How do we get out of here?
Yeah. Well, if you follow us, we'll show you.
I mean, 11 has powers. She can, I think.
Once you get used to everything.
Near the normal side of the world.
Now, if she wasn't here, we'd be doomed.
A lot of the Snowball stuff was written in the script.
So which
I think Police were written.
Police, Every Breath You Take,
Love
right?
Police.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You picked a stalker song.
Yeah, well, some find it not creepy. You're talking about Every Breath You Take?
Yes.
Yeah, some do
creepy.
feel, some
creepy
feel
as
that
hell.
way. We did have a debate.
You still don't like our song, Joyce?
No, I'm not saying I like the song, it's just creepy. I love the song, but
well, it's all...
It was actually the time of year. It was Christmas, and I had Christmas cards I was handing out, and then all of a sudden, I just went to down with the glitter, and went all over and then I got it on Finn, and then it spreaded to the whole cast, and we had to stop filming for a day because
It was like a disease.
They had to get
it went from me to David Harbour.
No joke. And then they had to get tape and it was awful. I feel really bad.
Yeah. I think it'd be cool because we all work so well with the guys who play the teenagers, and I think it'd be interesting to sort of expand on that and maybe have us, again with Joe, or again with Jonathan, or with Natalia.
I think Dustin and Joe are. Dustin
no,
and Steve
that's set. That's
Dustin
set.
and Steve are definitely.
But
I just want Hopper
I mean
and
more
Joyce
our
to be
characters,
together.
it's
all
sort
I want.
of
Hopper and Joyce.
Hoist. Hoist? You mean Hoist?
No, it's Chopper.
Oh, Chopper.
Chopper. Hey, Teen Vogue, you just quizzed me on my 80s horror trivia, and I'm pretty sure I did pretty good. And your questions are kind of stale. So I'll talk to you later, and hopefully you guys can come back with a little more. See ya.
Oh, now the game. Everyone's up in their game. Noah, try and top that. Let's start the generator here.
When do I press it?
Whenever you're ready. I mean, you can let this go for 25 minutes if you want to. I mean, it's getting a little annoying.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hi everyone. We're currently at the Netflix premiere
premiere for Stranger Things Season 2.
Season 2?
Season 2. Season 2. Alright, well.
You can't see me because I'm too chocolate for the night.
Yeah, I'm not chocolate at all, but you still can't see me.
I'm white. I'm black.
Alright, well, this has gotten a bit weird, so what we're going to do is we're going to press the end button. I love you all very much. Goodbye.
Big kisses.
Body, you are such a nerd. Shut up. No wonder you only hang out with boys.
In real life, are your moms like that?
A little bit. Is my mom? A little bit, something like that. Maybe not now, because I'm my mom. Stop. I'm 16. But like when I was younger, she's oh my little baby boy.
Has seen season 2 besides me, but I'm gonna watch it. Halloween weekend is the perfect weekend to watch it.
Yeah, but you still haven't watched it.
I know, but not. But at this point, when this
I
airs,
feel like this whole segment's about you not watching it.
but I really no.
Why are you not
But
watching
everyone.
Critters is about a kid who is digging a hole and he finds a little critter down there. It's not a squirrel, it's not a possum, it's not any of those stuff. He calls it a critter. That thing ends up terrorizing the whole neighborhood.
Your side of the kiss, real quick. I'm just curious.
Oh, I was there. I'm like, yeah, the kiss is gonna happen today. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, Sadie, you ready for the kiss? She's like, I'm like, so then it starts getting closer, and I'm like, wow. I'm really gonna kiss today, because it was my first kiss. So I'm like, this is feeling weird. And then I heard a big applause. They're like, you're next. I'm like, what?
Workout videos. Can't live without your smartphone? 80s kids did. Back then, phones had cords, weighed a ton, and were typically attached to the kitchen wall. They were also useful for attempting to call your friends in the upside down. Barb, is that you?
Altered States is about 6 men, all named Pablo with different accents. Pablo with an accent on the O, Pablo with an accent on the L, and Pablo on an accent with the P. And they go through these caves and they see that there's a storybook. So they say, the dust goes off, and they're immediately all their minds change. So everyone's searching between bodies, and it's all altered states.
Jugar, Pablo.
¿Tú también quieres jugar?
Claro, mira, por ejemplo, yo voy a hacer preocupado.
Muy bien.
Lo clavas, ¿eh? Lo clavas. Sí, claro. Sí, puedes tocar.
¿Qué tal? Hola. Noah, ¿qué? Que te veo, ¿eh?
We was on an actual crane high up, and I was on a harness. So when I levitate, I just don't want to spoil anything. When I levitate, they like pull the harness up, and I start screaming and everything. And I'm just screaming to a tennis ball, and like I am.
Oh
my God!
What's your favorite show?
Stranger Things.
Heck yeah.
Thank you.
We like it too.
Look at you guys.
I'm freaking out right now.
Do you have a toaster?
I do have a toaster.
Do you mind warming these up for us?
You guys brought Eggos.
You're gonna set this up while you make those.
And then we'll eat Eggos and binge.
Good?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, this way. Good. All right.
Hope we don't destroy her house.
I just love that you yawned, climbed out of bed, and there was like 2 thought-out waffles on your.
Already there.
I put him out last night.
Did he toast him? I just saw him like doing a Macarena.
Yeah, he was doing the Macarena, and then he ate a sandwich.
Oh, that's wonderful. Wait, hold on. Can I ask you, what does she do on YouTube that you watch?
So I remember the time when you saw the MTV Awards and you was making fun of Finn's sneeze. Oh my God. I showed it to him. I was like, Finn, you need to look at this girl. She's amazing. Yeah, it's amazing.
Blue eyeshadow.
Under his breath, he goes, I'm coming in. That's what he said.
That's what he did. We learned this as part of this fascinating after show that Under's been and Millie says he's like a ventriloquist because he found a way to do it without his lips moving. I'm coming in. So apparently that's how
they got there. So they only had to do it twice, whereas you guys, because you didn't mumble, I'm coming in, had to do it.
Well, Bob was saying like now.
Oh, yeah, I know the camera. Yeah, Bob.
Bob's the steady camera operator.
Vale. Ya.
So, what am I doing?
¿Y qué hago? Aquí tienes mucho miedo. Mucho miedo, pero solo con la cara.
Muy buena.
Ahora estás